With XRP price sitting at 30 cents, will price sustain or will it dip? Stay tuned and find out. What's up, everybody? It's Cashflow Nexus, your favorite chart analyst, back again, giving you the latest and greatest updates on the financial markets. And today we will be taking a closer look at XRP. And if you are new to this channel, and you like what you see in here and feel compelled to sub, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications for future content. That being said, let's get this video up to 50 likes, you guys. Let's go for 100 likes. I know y'all can do this. Let's go. So, as y'all already know, XRP is sitting at 30 cents. But before we get into that, I want to give y'all a message today, because as you know, this is a God-fearing channel. We always put God first. So when I went to pick up my niece the other day, I saw a group of kids just shouting at the teachers, right? So they were shouting, "If you don't know Jesus, you don't know nothing." And they kept repeating it over and over and over. And so in my mind, I began to hear the Lord speak to me, and what He was telling me, when you don't have Jesus in your life, and I'm not gonna push this on nobody, because at the end of the day, that's your choice to make, not mine. But I want to just extend the olive branch to you, so you have that option. But when you don't have Jesus in your life, you don't know about salvation. When you don't have Jesus in your life, you don't know about what the scheme of the devil is, what he's trying to do to you in your life to deceive you. When you don't have Jesus in your life, you don't know the truth of the world and the things that are the things that are setting up for the bigger stage for what's to come. So when the kids were saying that, the Lord was telling me this, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. When you don't have the Lord, you don't know these things. You lack that wisdom. You lack that knowledge, because it says in the Bible, it says the beginning of the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, and fools despise wisdom and instruction. So when you don't have the Lord, you miss out on knowledge of spiritual principles, and you miss out on wisdom and instruction because you don't want to hear it. But that's what I want to say right now, because that's what was in my heart to say to you guys. And I just want to extend that out to you guys. Today's subscriber shout out goes to Romance Jones. Thank you for subscribing and commenting on my post. I hope that you continue to support this channel. And if you are new to this channel, guys, if you want a subscriber shout out, comment in the comment section below, and I will read the comments, and I'll just go based off what I see. If I like your comment, or if you want to engage with me or engage with others on the post of my videos, then definitely leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll give you a shout out. That being said, let's jump into the market cap and technical analysis on the XRP. Stay tuned.
So now we're taking a look at the coin market cap, and we see that everything is green. Great market to look at right now. XRP's up 8.68% sitting at 30 cents right now and a half. Bitcoin's up 10K, up by 1% today. And you see Ethereum's just wreaking havoc. It seems like the market's following Ethereum more than Bitcoin, up 12%. So, looking at this market, you could tell that everything, the whole market is bullish right now, and it looks like we may be looking to test the 31 cent level, and that's where the real battle is gonna really start going once we get into the 31 cent level. And I want to show you the reason why, because a lot of people are still bullish, and I'm still bullish overall, but I trade long-term and short-term moves, so I just wanted to point out this to you guys. So looking at the weekly time frame, this is where we are currently heading. Yes, we are in a TK zone where the Kijisen and the Tinkinson are about to cross, which is a big sign to move higher. But before that happens, I'm expecting price to get in here, all right? But before we get that real bullish momentum, I'm expecting us to get to at least between 31 and 32 cents. Again, just testing in this zone here. Once we get into this zone, this is where I'm going to start looking for selling positions for a correction in the market. The reason why I see a correction in the market, we still don't have an indication that we're bullish here. You know, no, we're not getting that bullish Kumo cloud. So I'm expecting a drop to at least 25 cents from at least 32, and that'll give us let's see, a 23% drop in a correction in the market, then a bounce to the upside. So I'm seeing that, and then we'll start making our way to the upside. Because we will reach 50 cents, which I believe that'll be the next move, 40 to 50. But I believe it'll hit 50 rather quickly. So this will be the next level that I will be looking at for the market to move. Now, when we break it down on the shorter time frame, so the daily compared to the weekly, as you see, we are heading in that direction right now. Market is looking pretty strong to the upside. You got Kijisen angled up. You have this engulfing candle ripping through, like really ripping through this zone here. So if anything, what we could also get is a correction from this 32 cent level down here, but it would make more sense to get a bigger correction to the downside, because the more momentum, the bigger the drop, the greater the momentum to the upside. When you get these great drops, you get these great rallies, and that's what I'm seeing in this. If we could still hold this trend line, getting up here will be, as it's looking like to already do right now. Once we get in this area right here, I'm expecting the market to start making its way to the downside. So let's go ahead and write this up right here. And once we get that move, we'll come down here and then make our way to the upside. So I'm going to change this to a red. Yeah, right there. Let's see. And now make this green right here. Make this a little thinner. So that's the move that I see right now for this market. I don't see. We're still very bullish. Don't get me wrong. We're very bullish. But for the meantime, I'm seeing this correction. We need a correction just to show that we could hold this market. Once we get up here, that's when I'm going to start looking for my selling positions. It's very pleasing to see it, because markets don't just move straight up. It has to come down, correct a little bit, then move to the upside. But that's what I see so far, and I'm glad that we are starting to get this momentum. Any divergence? No divergence. We have slight divergence right now, but I don't think that's enough to hold enough to move the market to the downside, because we do have some angulation down here, but I don't think that's enough for anything, even though it's making higher lows here. Only thing I don't like is this right here. So, but anyway, looking at it, it looks like we are trying to push higher, at least to 31. If we get an early correction around this level, which we should have, Looking at this candle, this was a hanging man, which should have pushed prices lower. This is bearish price action. So this is saying once we got up here, market's starting to get weak. So start preparing to see wicks around these levels between here and, from here to and up. We're gonna start getting some wicks coming in. So once the more you see wicks, the more that you'll start thinking, okay, sellers want to enter at this price. Nothing wrong with that. I just think it's gonna be a small time correction if we do. And then after that correction, then we'll have our move to the upside, and then everything will be back on track and heading towards the 50-cent level. So that's my analysis for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. And God bless you guys. All right. Stay tuned for the next. Peace.